Hi there, my name is Anat, and I'm a licensed esthetician and a certified eyelash extension technician. And today I'm going to show you how I do my job, how I attach eyelash extensions. And this is Mel, she's my client and model. And I'll just get going so you can see what I'm doing, and I'll think in my brain like questions that people might ask, and I'll answer them. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply these little pads just to isolate her lower lashes from her top lashes so that I don't glue her eyes together. Now if you can open your eye and look up. And this is the weirdest part, just because people are kind of like, what are you doing? And then after this, it's pretty much a cakewalk for the client. A lot of clients fall asleep once I get started. I see that Mel has kind of short lashes. And one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to her. I'm going to ask her what her lifestyle is like. Does she work in an office? Is she a tattoo artist? Like what she does, what her lifestyle is like, so I can decide how long she might want to go. And of course I'll ask her as well how long she wants to go. Do you want to go very long?
No.
No? Okay. And also you wear glasses, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want people's lashes to tap the glasses. You can go ahead and close. So another thing I need to decide is how to choose the lashes for her natural lashes, because what I do is I apply one eyelash extension to each natural lash. And if the client's lashes are very short, I can't apply something too thick or too long. It has to be a size that won't damage her lashes. And like I said, I see that Mel's are kind of short, so I'm probably going to go, I'm just going to be very cautious not to go too big or too thick. And right now I'm just taping her eye a little bit more, just so that I can manipulate her eyelid up if I need to, like this. And then we can get started. Other questions that people have are how long does the process take? A full set usually takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours. They last 2 to 7 weeks depending on lifestyle. You can't do a lot of crying, you can't swim a lot. This is the glue, by the way. It's basically suture glue. And what I do is I go in and I isolate her lashes, so I have one lash isolated. And then I go and I select a lash that I'm going to apply. I'm going to start with a really tiny one. And there it is. And I like to go back and forth. And I don't let it touch the eyelid. I just attach it to the lash about 1 millimeter away from her lid. And I don't let 2 natural lashes be attached to one extension, because that can damage the eyelash. Every eyelash has a different life cycle, a growth phase that is, and they're all different. So if 2 lashes, natural lashes, are connected to one extension, it can damage the lash.
Is there color options?
There are color options. Most of my clients are moms or attorneys, so I haven't done a lot of colors. I haven't had a lot of requests for colors, but there are. There's even like crazy glittery ones and gold ones. Yeah, but there's different lengths and different thicknesses, and I'm going very, very small here because I don't want to damage Mel's lashes.
How long have you been doing this for, Anat?
Just under a year, and I do, the kind of lashing I do is natural. It's a natural classic look. There's also a style called volume, and I don't do that. I'm kind of freaked out by the volume style just because more than one lash is attached to each lash, and I worry about the health of people's lashes. So I've sort of been sticking to this style, this classic style.
So where are you based out of? Are you based out of, what city are you based out of?
I'm in San Francisco. I live in Lower Pacific Heights. My prices are very cheap, and that's because I work from home, so my overhead is really cheap. It's just my supplies. And I'm in Lower Pacific Heights. Most of my clients come to me, but I'll also go to some of my clients' houses if they're on a Muni line, so I can get to them because I don't drive, or Uber or Lyft if I can get there that way.
So you go to most places in San Francisco?
Yeah, like I said, as long as it's on a Muni line, as long as it's not like out really, really far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What are the sizes of lashes?
So they range in length and they range in diameter, the width. So they range from 8 millimeters, which is what I'm mostly using right now, just because like I said, I'm being very cautious. I even have 7s, but I'm going with 8s. It seems like the size that I use most often are 11s, 12s, and then as people get their lashes done more and more, they get braver and they're like, let's go longer, let's go thicker. So I'll go up to 14 even.
Is 14 like millimeters?
Millimeters, yeah. So here I can show you. So here's, this one is 13 millimeters. And let me pull a shorter one, and this one, and this one is 8. And they all have different, they also have different curvature styles. There's a J, which is just a little bit of a curl. There's a B, which is more of a curl, and then there's a C, which is even more of a curl. And I kind of mix and match as I go. I sort of look at the lash. I'll put a longer, curlier one in the end sometimes to give people a sort of cat eye, especially if people have really round eyes, to give them more of an almondy.
So there's different styles.
There are different styles. There's different sort of artistic styles that you can create, but there's also different styles that you need to go with according to the shape of someone's eye. Like someone with a monolid, like someone like Asian, you have to make sure that they're long enough that they pop out, so you can really see them. Yeah, it just depends. And a lot of times, if people have really deep set eyes, they'll look a lot better with really longer ones than if they don't have deep set eyes, because then it'll hit they'll blink and it'll hit above their eye or their eyebrow. How are you doing, Mel?
Good.
Doesn't hurt, does it?
No.
Could you fall asleep?
No.
You couldn't fall asleep?
Not yet.
No. Do you usually use mascara?
Mm-hmm.
So one thing about wearing these, having extensions, is that you need to be careful with the kind of mascara you use. You can't use waterproof. For some reason, waterproof mascara has some ingredient in it that is a solvent, and the adhesive doesn't like it. Also, when you're removing makeup, you can't use oil-based makeup remover, which most makeup removers are oil-based. I recommend that people use baby shampoo, just like dip a Q-tip in baby shampoo and that'll remove all your makeup, and the lashes don't mind that.
So where can people reach you, Anat?
They can reach me. They can call or text.
And your phone number?
My phone number is area code 415-341-6521. I think this bag up here, no it doesn't. Or my email is my full name, anatbarel@comcast.net. And my card is right there also. Oh, is it on there? It's on the back.
And can we reach you on any social media?
I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, of course I'm on Boxtiq. Please tap into Boxtiq, it's Boxtiq. Did I say Facebook? Yeah, Facebook. I think that's all of them. Is that all of them? Am I missing anything? I'm old. Thanks very much for tuning in. Call me, text me. I'd love to lash you. Bye-bye.